Since the beginning of time, man has been fighting. Within every one of us is a fighter. We believe in what we are fighting for. Sometimes all odds are against us. And just when you think you are down, you get back up. From the creators of Steel City Rumble Cage Fighting, New World Media brings you Fight Brigade Cage Fighting. We are born fighters. We are born to fight. We will keep fighting. Fight Brigade! Fight Brigade Cage Fighting, live August 24th, 2012. Your 2012 Colorado State Fair entertainment lineup. Fight card, tickets, updates at fightbrigade.com.
Sponsored by Rojas Mexican Restaurante. He's the Honey Badger, James Dehererra. Hey, Wally. Yeah, brother. James has asked me some training tips. I told him, don't do anything I do. Nothing you do. It doesn't work that way. Don't drink, don't smoke, don't carouse. Don't get into radio. Fighters to the center of the ring, please.
Okay, gentlemen, you were giving your instructions earlier tonight. Let's have a clean and fair fight. Obey my commands at all times and protect yourself at all times. Questions down the red corner, questions from the blue corner. Gentlemen, hook it up and let's get down.
Folks, it's bout 4. You ready for it? Let's do this.
This 135-pound bout, fight fans, sponsored by Rojas Mexican Restaurant on 4th and in Pueblo West. They've been with us for all 9 Steel City Rumble shows. This fight, out of the red corner wearing the red trunks, is Dominic Martinez. His opponent wearing the black and pink is James Dehererra. Neil, fill us in on these fighters.
JR, we got a couple of wrestlers here, both very fast, and these are huge 135-pounders. If you see these guys and looked at them, you wouldn't think they were 135 pounds, but they're both really strong. I think Dehererra is going to be the stronger fighter, but Martinez is quicker. He's only got one loss against the undefeated Lance Meyer. He's just ridiculously fast. Good hands.
And for a couple of wrestlers so far, feeling it out in the stand-up game, into the clinch. Good footwork by both. Each of them tried to set up the takedown, and each of them defended nicely in there.
And sometimes, of course, when you get a couple of wrestlers, they neutralize each other, and we end up with a good stand-up battle.
Well, as long as they're in there banging it out, we're having a good time cage side.
And I expect a good pace for these guys, for sure. Dehererra needs to keep that chin tucked for that right hook that's coming out. Ooh.
And a couple of rights went in.
One thing I know about Dehererra, he's got an iron chin.
Martinez with his back against the cage now, eats a knee, gets his hips back, goes for the drop, takedown, missed it. Good defense by Herrera, jams him into the cage again.
And I think, James is looking to get back to a win here. I think he picked a tough guy to do it against, but he had a couple of losses and an injury, so it slowed him down a little bit. He's hungry, really hungry.
Able to use the head drag for the takedown as Dehererra goes for back control, going to look to set up an armbar off this position. So far, Martinez able to keep his hands clasped. Dehererra, you talked about him possibly having the strength advantage. That may play out here. The corner of Martinez saying hammer fist, hammer fist. Good job by Martinez on his defense inside the full guard now. Much better position than what he had a moment ago.
When you get a chance, try to get your back straight up on this and sit up.
And I think both of these guys are going to be comfortable on the ground. Nobody likes to get punched, but you see Dehererra will stay calm. He won't get too excited. He can take a punch. And he did indeed. He ate a couple of rights.
As he said, though, staying calm. I believe a couple of shots went to the back of the head there. That means we're going back to standing. And Dehererra indicating just that. Referee Tim Mills going to warn Martinez, you cannot strike to the ears or behind.
And they're really careful about that with the amateurs. They don't want to see anybody get hurt, and they'll let a little more go typically, at least what I've seen with the pros, but they're not going to let it go at all with these amateurs, especially tonight. That's a second situation. They get close, they'll call it.
All right, referee Tim Mills calls him back to the center. Dehererra looks to his corner for instructions quickly, showing that he's a seasoned fighter, and we're back to action in the center of the cage. Good shots land by Martinez. Dehererra looking to close in. Jackhammers uppercuts. That's it. Congratulations to the Honey Badger, James Dehererra, with the comeback victory. He's going to go home with the technical knockout victory in round number 1 by way of ground and pound.
And we knew it was going to be a fast pace. We knew they were going to come out going for it. We knew they were going to be banging, looking for takedowns. And it was actually Dehererra who caught him with the right hand that finished that up. And James ate those 2 big right hands. So those who don't know him, don't necessarily know that he could take those, eat those right hands and keep on coming. And here they come.
What do you think?
Boom, here's the one he caught him with. Those short uppercuts. Short uppercuts.
I was in the bathroom. What happened? Man, you ought to know better than I'm doing in the bathroom. I was in the bathroom. This new food I'm eating. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner. 242, Joseph. 242, a technical knockout in the first round. Your winner, the Honey Badger, James Dehererra.
All right, James. First off, straight up, the guy from the newspaper, John Pompey over there, is asking me, what the hell is a honey badger?
Honey badgers don't give a shit. Honey badger's the most spirit animal in the animal kingdom. Really doesn't give a shit.
All right. So look, it looked like you had him in an arm bar. When it slipped, he was on top. Then the back of the head hit. Were you hurt?
Any back of the head kind of stings a little bit, but he didn't hit me that hard. I regained my focus and listened to my corner, and they told me what to do. Came with the right hand.
It looked like you were waiting to counter. Is that what you were waiting for?
Well, he threw his jab pretty sloppy, bringing it back. They told me to throw the firecracker with my right hand. Threw it, landed.
All right, you got any sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Martinez Security. Thank you guys so much. Iron Athletes, thank you guys. You guys helped me. I want to thank Roughhouse as well, Coach Keith Wilson. I want to thank my coaches, my fans, my family, Mama Patty. I love you, Mama Patty. You gave me strength to do this in here.
All right, give it up for the Honey Badger.
Last time I was safe thinking me and my niggas was doing a bank job. I stay violent, y'all go the peace route. You got him like Kanye, I knock your whole bottom row of teeth out. No disrespect to Mr. West.
Right out for the Honey Badger. This man in the ring right now. I gotta say, you and I kind of similar in a few ways. You took a path, I took a path, but I tell you, brother, your path was pretty hard. You were an athlete.